And so we are live. We are live on this wonderful, wonderful Thursday. And I want to first of all welcome all our listeners, our viewers. It has been a wonderful week so far. I know it's only Thursday, but we're gearing towards the weekend. So, with that being said, I would like to introduce myself once more. I am Anne Anidumaka, and I am the administrative assistant at Unity in Service, where people need people. And with me, I have the honor of interviewing one of the people who make an event come to life, who capture the moments for us in photographs, who help us remember those moments. Our event photographer, Tony Rankins. Thank you so much, sir. It is such a pleasure to finally put a face to the name.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Thank you again. So I know that excitement is in the room because I don't know about your room, but the excitement is in my room. And I am so excited because I'm going to be coming all the way from Nigeria to Atlanta because events like this can only be lived in present. So without further ado, I'm going to start with our questions. And I hope, and I hope, and I hope you feel the excitement from both me and my able guest today. So for our first question, I'm gonna ask, events like this come up, but it just takes that special one for you to say yes. And I would like to know why you chose to say yes to be a part of Entrepreneurs Living the Dream, because it's important that we understand why so that we know your how.
Well, I saw an opportunity for me to allow myself to um, be a part of something that I believe will be a blessing. I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy networking with people, and I wanted to make myself available to as many people as I possibly can. And along with meeting Dr. Rogers, we hit it off real good. We hit it off. We had a great conversation. I know what her dream is and her vision is. So I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to make myself, my company available through the opportunity of video and photography. And when I saw that opportunity, I came right in, and right now it's been a blessing.
Thank you so much because it takes one of a kind. And I'm also glad that you understand the vision that Dr. Pat has for such an event because when we bridge the gap, when we bring people together, it's something that Dr. Pat would preach over and over and over again.
Mhm.
It takes one to know one. So thank you once more for saying yes to the opportunity. My
Mhm.
next question for you this lovely day is, in 3 minutes, I know our audience is wondering, aside photography, we've heard that you're the event promoter, the event photographer. What we would like to know is, how do you serve humanity? How do you make use of the gifts that God has given you to serve humanity?
Well, what I try to do is live my life to serve God in the best way that I possibly can. So in doing that, it allows me to help or to serve my fellow man as well. I feel like what I'm doing, if I'm doing it as unto God, as the Bible says it, and then I automatically do what I do to serve man and to make their dreams come true as well. As I said, I enjoy meeting people. I enjoy serving people. It's not about money for me. It's about making other people's or dreams and visions come to life through video and photography. Doing it for a long time. Again, just loving to be with people. So, in order for me to be a blessing, I feel like my goal is to be the type of business that serves people the right way with integrity. It's just so important that because what I believe people are doing in their business is that they're putting out part of themselves. And when they put out part of themselves, they really want to make sure that what they put out is a very good product, a servable product, a product that is service to not only to bring a blessing to them, but the people that they serve. So when I'm able to add into that and to serve them again, as I say, as unto God, I do what I
Yeah.
do to please him, and in pleasing him, it's going to automatically, I believe, please them. And that's what I like.
Thank you so much because there's just something about meeting people who carry themselves with so much integrity, just in not just the way they act, but they bring it into their business because it's something that is really, really of great importance here at Unity and Service is integrity. It would also be repeated over and over again that whatever it is you do in private will make itself to the public. So it's better
Absolutely.
to act with integrity so that that way you don't need to act out of character or you don't need to feel like you are displaced or put aside. So
Hmm.
thank you so much for highlighting that, the fact that you bring in every single thing concerning integrity and
Hmm.
how God would want you to do it. So
Hmm.
that leads me to my next question. What has been your biggest win? I know you've been there for birthdays, for weddings, anniversaries, capturing moments. But what has
Hmm.
been your biggest win while doing the work that God has called you to do?
I do what's known as montages, video montages. So what I do is I take a lot of pictures and I put them together and I make them to show what that particular event is all about. So I have done some montages for people that have through homegoings, through birthday parties, through all type of different events. So I've had some that I have had people cry, and when I feel like that's their heart coming out, because I want to present something to them that um, that touches their heart, not only just something that they can have, look at one time, or they you put it on the shelf. But I've had montages where people have watched over and over and over again. When we have recorded, we have added video and photography to that to make that particular event something that they watch over and over and over again. So yeah, I've done so many different things. We've done, and I say when I say done so many different things, I like to make sure that I say that what we do is morally right. So we've done some movies. We've done a movie where the movie depicts how God sent a lady back into um, a a a rest home to bring the life back into a place that many people consider to be dead. So we created this film called Only an Old Folks Home. This film allowed us to go in and do some recordings in several in the rest home itself, and we were able to see people who were there and when people had cast them away. And we felt like what we were trying to do in that is that, which was kind of like our baby as far as a film. And we were able to produce something that would show that God can come into something that is lifeless and bring life back into it. So that was probably the biggest, or one of the best between montages and that movie was probably the best project that we have ever done in myself.
Thank you so much for sharing it. Like while you were telling the story, I felt like I was there with you. I felt like I was reliving one of your biggest dreams. And for me, whenever I look to photographers, I just love the work that they do because it takes intention to capture a moment. It
Mm-hmm.
takes you being present and trying to figure out, even when you edit those pictures, how
Yeah.
do I highlight those things that typically you would not notice on a normal day? But when you look at this picture, you remember it. Your mind takes you far back, and then you remember the birds in the sky, how
Mm-hmm.
vibrant the green was on that day.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so it's something absolutely lovely. And thank you for sharing that with us.
Cool.
So, to my final question, I would like to ask, do you have an offer, a contact information for our listeners and our viewers?
Yes, you can reach out to our website. Our website is RTM. The name of our company is Reliable Team Media. We've been doing my team has been doing this um, video production for 35 plus years. The name of our website is RTM Video Pro .org. That's RTMR. People say R, but it's actually R, the letter R, T is in Tom, um, M is in Mary, video, Video, Pro for PRO, .org. And you can go there and see some of the information. You can contact us. All of our contact information is through that website. So we welcome you. We would love to do anything that you may or may have coming up in the future. We do birthday parties. We do homegoing services. We do, like I say, anything that's morally right. We're there to make that dream come true for you.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And to our viewers, our listeners, wherever it is you're watching us on, you are definitely going to be seeing his link to his website underneath this video so that you get in contact with him directly. And with that being said, I want to once again, as usual, invite you, because I don't know what you're doing without a ticket, but you need to run. Don't walk. Run, get your tickets, because I need to see you there and you need to see me there. We need to see your smiles. We need to capture you in the moment. And you need to just see the wide array of speakers. The turnout is going to be great, awesome energy. And you know how we do it. This is Unity in Service, where people need people. Bye.